Welcome back everybody, my name is Nick930 and today we're doing a game review for Dead by Daylight, an indie game available on Steam for $20. Dead by Daylight allows you and your friends to play as survivors in a horror movie as another player, the killer, chases you down and tries to kill you. I got a chance to play this over the weekend. It was free for the weekend, so you can give it a try. And overall the gameplay was fun, but it has several technical issues that really hamper the experience and make it not really worth the $20 they're asking for. So the first thing that I noticed was the matchmaking is severely broken. It took me a long time just to get into a match and play. This happened pretty much every time I tried to play. I was playing with a friend, I played by myself, this would happen. I found the issue became increasingly worse the more players you had in your party. But I found that playing as the killer was a lot easier to get into a match. I played as the killer and got right into one. So my guess is the matchmaking is broken because finding a killer is harder than finding other survivors. Also, I found the graphic menu to be pretty lackluster. The only setting was quality, and you can set it from low, high, ultra, whatever, but that was it. And the resolution option was just a percentage, not the actual resolution numbers. So that was pretty interesting. Onto the gameplay though. The gameplay is actually pretty solid. The animations could use some work. It doesn't look like the most polished game, but it does play pretty well. So you have randomly generated maps. There's a lot of procedurally generated props and objectives placed around these levels. And it makes for a different experience every time you play, which is a lot of fun, especially when you're playing in a competitive game like this. In addition to randomly generated maps, there's also a progression and loadout system, so you can continue to play the game and unlock new things to make the experience better and better each time, supposedly. Though the only thing I managed to unlock throughout the weekend of my time playing this game was a flashlight, and the flashlight seemed practically useless because the hitbox is incredibly small and only affects the monster if you aim it directly at their face. The core gameplay is a pretty interesting mechanic. You had to go around, restart these generators, which are randomly placed around the map. If you mess up, it'll explode or overload, and the monster will get a good indication of where you are at the moment, and he can start searching that area. I did find that as soon as the monster actually finds you, there's pretty much no way you can escape. The monster moves faster than you. He can down you in 2 hits, and then he just carries you off and kills you. So you really need to rely on stealth. If you are seen, you're pretty much screwed. But I mean, there's not really much else you can do about that because that's what they're going for with this style game. So you really need to rely on an effective team, one that works together, revives each other, and helps them off the hooks. One thing I could suggest for this game to make it better, make it so the monster can't just camp at the meat hooks, because that really ruins the experience. You're sitting there hanging from a hook, and there's absolutely no way you can escape without the monster seeing you escape, or without the monster seeing a friend trying to come up and save you. So I can't imagine what they would do to fix that, but as it stands right now, most of the players who play as the monster online will just camp the hook, and you're pretty much guaranteed to be killed as soon as you're seen the first time. One thing I really did enjoy though was playing as the monster himself. Now the monster plays in a first-person viewpoint, similar to how Ubisoft's Splinter Cell Spy vs. Mercenary game mode works. And yeah, your only goal is to hunt down the other players and destroy them. I had no difficulty seeing them because the brightness in the game by default is incredibly high and the draw distance is pretty significant, allowing me to just see players across the map without any difficulty. So they would really need to lower the brightness and make it more difficult for the monster, because as it stands right now, it's just too easy. So overall, the game is fun. It's a great concept, but it just won't last you. I suggest picking this up for $5 along with some friends, enjoy it for a weekend, and then uninstall it forever, because honestly, you're not going to get much quality out of this game. It's going to get pretty old pretty fast. There's not much else to it. So thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and comment below and let me know what you think. And be sure to stay tuned to my channel for more video reviews, and I am currently going through a full playthrough of the brand new Deus Ex game, so be sure to check that out. And I will see you all next time.